An irritable itch that OSAUR fiercely snaps at the group of people, while the man throws a few rotten bananas into a pack of laxatives into the itch that OSAUR's mouth. The itch that OSAUR slurps them all down without hesitation. Just as it charges forward a couple of steps, its stomach starts rumbling violently. I think I feel something in my stomach. This is the feeling. The itch that OSAUR turns and dives into the water, watching the disappearing itch that OSAUR. Su-yuan just sighed in relief. But then, another loud noise erupts. The itch that OSAUR returns, and lunges right in front of Su-yuan. More. What you gave me earlier wasn't enough. Just a little more, and I'll need to go to the bathroom. Su-yuan stares at it blankly for a moment, before finally realizing it probably needs a stronger dose. Quickly, he takes out the last pack of laxatives, and tosses the whole thing into the itch that OSAUR's mouth. The itch that OSAUR soon dives back into the water. This should do the trick. With so many bananas and laxatives ingested, even if there were stones in its stomach, they'd probably be expelled now. In no more than 10 minutes, the itch that OSAUR comes back again. Relieved, it hasn't felt this good in years. This human is all right. What did you feed me? It was delicious. The itch that OSAUR is very happy. That stuff just cured its constipation. So, now, it's particularly fond of it. Su-yuan smiles, and throws the remaining rotten bananas to it. After finishing them, the itch that OSAUR even rubs its long snout against Su-yuan. Su-yuan pats it, then turns to look at the experts who've come ashore. Why did this itch that OSAUR appear here? It's probably genetic atavism. Actually, genetic mutations leading to atavism aren't very rare occurrences. This itch that OSAUR might just be a case of atavism. A rather comprehensive one at that. But further testing is needed to confirm. Director Su, could you lend a hand? Let's take a sample. The experts approach with their tools, ready to collect samples from the itch that OSAUR. Su-yuan begins to soothe the somewhat agitated itch that OSAUR as the crowd draws near. Don't move, don't move. Let me hug you, you stay still. It must be said, this action was quite effective. The previously restless itch that OSAUR actually calmed down. The experts watched as they collected samples. The look of astonishment in their eyes never faded. After sampling, the experts immediately began on -site testing. In just about 5 or 6 minutes, the comparison results came out. My God, the genetic sequence match reached an astonishing 90-9%. This discovery is absolutely unprecedented. In a way. This itch that OSAUR before us is a rebirth of the prehistoric one. My hands are shaking a bit. My hands are shaking a bit. Hearing the experts' words, everyone present was amazed. Never expected this rescue operation could yield such significant findings. Su-yuan steadied his emotions, and immediately turned to the experts. Given the high research value of the itch that OSAUR, how does the nation plan to handle it? Naturally, take it away. For in -depth study. Halfway through speaking, the expert paused. He glanced at the itch that OSAUR cozying up to Su-yuan, and realized taking it away might not be practical. Director Su, would you allow us to discuss? Su-yuan nodded. Then the expert took the walkie-talkie, and briefed Director Shen on shore about the situation. They quickly held a small meeting. Finally, the two experts exchanged a look, then turned to Su-yuan. Why are you looking at me? Have you decided how to handle it? Director Su, could you come with us to the Research Institute? No, definitely not possible. I still have a zoo to manage. Can't get away. Since that's the case, then this itch that OSAUR can only be placed in your zoo. What did you say? The itch that OSAUR is to be placed in my zoo. No choice. The itch that OSAUR only recognizes you now. Such a large itch that OSAUR. Not to mention whether there's space in the zoo for placement. Just the impact the itch that OSAUR would have is significant. You're worried about the impact or safety, etc. No need to consider. If the itch that OSAUR moves into the Red Dragon Zoo, security will be maintained by local government guards. You don't need to worry about funding either. The state will cover all these expenses. Isn't there a second option? There is. Didn't we just mention it? You come with us to the Research Institute. Su-yuan was speechless, but since the experts have laid out such thorough plans, solving both security and funding issues, Su-yuan agreed. Of course, besides the itch, the OSAUR, the Bai Dolphin would also follow Su-yuan, along with that silly crocodile over there. Then it was police cars leading the way, with SWAT bringing up the rear. Su-yuan only needed to sit in the coaster and enjoy the view. Very comfortable. Meanwhile, back at the Red Dragon Zoo, a man with a small mustache was confronting Su Jiangwo and others. We've offered a high price of $1 million to buy your blue tiger cub, and you still refuse? Get lost. If it weren't for this damn rule of law society, I would have shot your dad already. Quick, put away the gun. What's there to fear? My gun was given by the chief. If they dare come again, I'll make a call straight to you, Quan Mountain. Before Su Jiangwo could finish, Sudok Yang covered his mouth. Can't say that, can't say that. You'll get banned if you say it. Old Jing, hurry up and kick them out. Old Zhang obeyed, picking up a broom from the ground, and smacked it right across the little Japanese guy's face. A broom that has swept feces is extremely deadly. Just a normal hit resulted in a critical strike. The Japanese were so angry they almost exploded on the spot, taking the wild path. You just wait. Throwing down the gauntlet, the Japanese turned and left with their people. I'll be right here waiting for you. Dare to come. I'll shoot you dead with one bullet. Nearly 90 years old. Worth it to take another Japanese down with me. Sugiyama wasn't scared at all, sitting on a chair with a Mauser pistol, back straight, full of vigor. But when night fell, a few shadowy figures sneakily arrived at the Red Dragon Zoo. Be careful when entering. No loud noises. The group nodded, climbing over the wall, into the zoo. Having scouted the place beforehand, they naturally knew the target location. Soon they arrived at the tiger enclosure. A blowing sound was heard. A candle flame quietly rose. Several knockout incense sticks whirling, spreading through the air under its influence. The already sleeping tigers fell into deeper slumber. The group began searching around, quickly finding their target. A little one sound asleep in the black tiger's embrace.